The Council of Presbyters, today the Archdiocesan Presbyters Council, was first established in 1970 at the 20th Annual Clergy Lady Congress. The council was conceived as a vehicle for direct communication to the clergy of the Archdiocese of America to the Archbishop himself in New York. And it was seen as an opportunity to exchange ideas, valuable information, create new initiatives, ministries, etc., so that together we can properly serve our faithful.
The APC is dedicated to growing inspired and dynamic clergy leaders, which in turn grow parishes and ministries throughout America and provide a strong and dynamic archdiocese.
The original goal was to be a sounding board to the Archbishop himself, so that he could understand the needs of the clergy throughout the country, but also it was an opportunity for the clergy to offer suggestions and valuable input to the Archbishop who was shepherding the flock in America. We fall directly under the Archbishop of America. While each of us are elected by our own local clergy brotherhoods and our own local hierarchs, we serve under the direction of His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros.
The Archdiocesan Presbyters Council continues the rich legacy of the dedicated clergy who have served the Church in America for so many generations, and by doing so, we honor them and continue their work into the future.
Our vision is plain and simple: brothers who love and serve one another. We do this through national retreats. We do this through local gatherings. We do this through peer-to-peer connections. We do this through clergy learning peer groups. We do this through connections, through celebrating the services together. Everything we do encompasses the love of Christ shared with our brothers and our faithful.
And it was in 1988 that a number of our senior clergy, graduates of Pomfret Seminary and Holy Cross Seminary, got together and formed and established the Retired Clergy Association of America for the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese. And we have grown ever since. This is our 34th year since our inception. I'd like to read to you from the protocol here that it was incorporated for the golden years of our retirees to have as pleasant and as a most comfortable possible retirement, respecting their own dignity. And so it gave them a sense of being, a sense of accomplishment, a sense of purpose. And the organization, of course, became a fraternity within itself, that the elder clergy would not be forgotten. I would tend to think that retired clergy is a misnomer. The clergy never retire. There's a Greek word for his position in the community. It's called ephysichazi, which means he takes a good pleasure in rest, but continues to be a priest forever and ever. People have this notion that they'll be here forever, and suddenly retirement comes on the forefront, on the horizon, and you don't know where to turn and what to do first. So our organization decided to start printing some material as an asset, as a vehicle, as a channel through which young priests can determine when they want to retire, how they can retire, and how to be suitably comfortable in retirement. One doesn't have to be retired to be a member. You simply join. You can be an active clergyman, you could be a retired clergyman, you could be a widowed presbytera, you could be a layman and want to support the clergy who supported your spiritual life for decades.
The National Sisterhood of Presbyteres officially began as a body at the Clergy Lady Congress in San Francisco in 1982. Under the guidance and with the blessing of Archbishop Iakovos of blessed memory, the founders developed the mission of the Sisterhood and its constitution. Our mission is simple: to promote the spirit of Christian love among the Presbyteres of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, to provide opportunities for Presbyteres to get acquainted with one another, and to meet periodically to discuss mutual concerns and to develop programs for outreach. For 40 years, our purpose has been to offer support to each other. We are all unique, but share the common bond of supporting our husbands in their ministry. And through this bond, there is a special understanding and love that we have for each other. This year, 2022, as our Archdiocese celebrates the Centennial, the NSP celebrates our 40th anniversary. And as we look forward to the next 100 years of the Archdiocese, our mission continues to support, connect, and show love to each other as we continue our journey with which God has blessed us. Last year in 2021, His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros named June 4th as National Presbyteres Day. This day is connected to the day of our patron saints Mary and Martha, whose feast day is on June 4th. We thank him for his love and his concern for us, and we are very humbled by the fact that he has named June 4th as National Presbyteres Day.